Hey guys, Brian with PS4 Trophies, and I'm going to show you how to get the Ghost Hunter trophy. It requires you to find 50 fallen ghosts. Now we're here in the tower. There's 4 of them here in the tower, so the first one is going to be right off the beginning where you spawn. You want to loop around up these stairs that go nowhere, and you're going to find it back here in this little hallway back here on top of this crate. Now there are 61 total in the game. You only need 50 for the Ghost Hunter trophy. And I'm going to cover the tower here as well as the earth. So there's 20 in the between the two locations, 4 here and then 16 in the earth. Now the second one is going to be in Tower North. And you want to go down those stairs and you come down this hallway. And when you come out that hallway, you're going to find this building here to our left, with some stairs leading up here, and you're going to find it here on the left side, right by the speaker. Alright, so we're going to go and actually go right back to the beginning here. And you're going to find this in the Hall of Guardians, so we're going to go down. And then you're just going to go into the room with the table where the guys are at. And when you enter this room, it's going to be just to the right. Now the 4th one is not going to be immediately available. There has to be a Iron Crucible event going on that'll open it. But what you're going to do is go up here. If you go down, that's to the Hall of Guardians. But if you come up here, if this event is active, these doors will be open and the ghost will be in the back railing. Now we're going down, flying down to the earth. Now this is the steps, and this is right where you spawn. And you see this big building here. Just past it is this little shed right in front of me, and it's going to be in this shed. There's probably going to be a bunch of enemies that you have to clear out, but we're going to go ahead and pick up this ghost, and then I'm going to go to the, well, behind me, and we're going to go kind of clockwise here for the first half, and then we're going to kind of respawn back at the beginning. So if you went behind you and continue clockwise around here, you're going to find this little pit here. And it's going to be along the back wall. It's really hard to see. It's in this brush here. I'm having difficulty locating it. There it is. It's going to awaken the dead ghost. And we're going to get back on our vehicle here, and we're going to continue again clockwise. And then we're heading into the MOTHYARDS. And you're just going to take this path up, and then eventually you're going to come to a ramp that you can use and jump into a cave. So this is it's just actually past this plane here, I believe. I've lost my bearings here for a moment, but oh, here we go. So you're going to just come up this way. And then you're going to see that ramp right here. I don't have enough juice to jump on my my vehicle, so I'm just going to get off and then kind of double jump and hover over there with my warlock. And it'll be inside this cave. There may or may not be an enemy here. That's pretty high level. But the ghost is right here on the left. Alright, so moving on, we're going to the Lunar Complex. And you're going to find this in the dark area where you have the flashlight. You're going to enter a room, and there's going to be a bunch of enemies in there as well. So we're just going to make our way through here. Now I'm doing this after the main stories. You can do it during the stories if you like, otherwise you can get it afterwards. But we're going to the dark area here. Once you reach this area, stay along the right side, keep going to the right, and there's this little thing you can jump up onto, and then there is the oh, I missed it there. There's the ghost you need to awaken. Alright, so now you want to go ahead and continue through this this kind of dungeon, and you want to, as soon as you get out, you're going to enter Skywatch. Again, I'm doing this on the level 4 patrol open map. But once you come out to Skywatch, stay along the right side. You're going to see a helicopter here in front of me. And then there's a path to the right of it going down. So we're going to jump down there, and there's going to be a cave here to the left. And there's a really high level enemy there, so you want to just kind of run past them, quickly grab the ghost, and quickly run out. Alright, so now we're about to leave Skywatch here and go into the terrestrial complex. And once you do, this is kind of a long path, so I'm going to kind of cut it here. But you're going to go through here, and you're going to eventually enter the terrestrial complex, and you'll come up to a building that has multiple levels in it. And you want to go all the way down to the basement. So here's the building here is going to be to my right. And you want to go to the basement level C. I believe it's 3 floors down if I'm not mistaken. So you want to go down these stairs over here. Then you're going to go down these stairs over here. And this is going to be the final level, and you're going to find this sitting in front of an open locker. And there it is. So a bit of a run from the Skywatch. We're actually close to the next zone. So we're going to leave here. I'm at the locker. Now we're going to go to the Forgotten Shore. Now this whole map is just a big loop through all the different sections. So you can kind of loop around the other way if you like, but I like going clockwise for some reason. But we're going to go out to the Forgotten Shore. Just follow the path, and you're going to find these beach ships here. And it's going to be in the, I believe this one here. And it's right, actually, yeah, it's right inside of here. So the next one is going to be real close to here. It's also going to be in the Forgotten Shores. It's actually going to be over here at RAS 12. So we're going to just climb this hill. I'm going to cut the enemies out here. So you're going to go up into here, into these ruins, and then you're going to make your way all the way down to the bottom. Now there's going to be some real high level enemies down there, but the ghost that you need to awaken is actually going to be right around the corner of the stairs once you get to the very bottom. So you're probably going to have to grab this quickly and then run back out of here. And here we are, we're at the bottom. And somewhere, there it is. Right underneath the stairs there at the very bottom. Alright, so I'm going to get out of there alive somehow. And then we're going to head to the grottos. Now, exit out that ruins back out to the ship area here. And then just loop around here. And you're going to follow this to the grottos. Now, your first set of guys you come up to, they're also high level. So they'll probably kill you unless you're high enough level. But once you pass those first 2 guys there, head to the left and you got this path. And this is going to be at the very end of the path. You have this open pipe here. But just past that around the corner is going to be the dead ghost. Now from here, there's a lot of high level enemies. So what I'm going to do is go back out and then kind of fly back in again. And now we're going to go the other way. I went clockwise, and I'm going to go counterclockwise. So here's the initial spawn, and we're heading to the divide. Getting to the divide, you go over this way. This is how you get to the strike mission, where the Devil Walker is located. So just travel through this series of hallways and whatnot, and eventually you'll come out to the divide, which is over here. Now there's going to be 2 ghost collectibles we need to find. The first one is going to be just off to our right and above a sign where all those people are fighting. So I'm going to just kind of jump up here, jump up to the next roof, and from here I can walk across to the sign. And you can see it right in front of me. Alright, so since I'm here, we're going to go to the right here eventually, underneath the sign and off to the right. But before I do, I'm going to get the other one here in the divide. And you're going to see it in that big pipe right in front of me. So not very far from the previous one. Alright, so we're going to pick that up. Now for our next one, we're going to go back to where that sign was at on the previous one. And then we're going to hit the dungeon that's just past there. Alright, so you come in here, and this is at the end of one of the story missions. What we're going to do is go through these fans. And then once you come out here, this is there's going to probably be a bunch of enemies here, but there's going to be a dead ghost that you need to awaken. You'll see that pipe in the cracked wall over there. And it's actually just right here. So the first room you come into is going to be the location of that ghost. Now the next one is going to be at the end of this. You're going to take this path pretty much to the end. When you get to the end, you're going to reach a dead end. If you reach that dead end, you've gone too far. So just turn back around and be about 50 feet or so from there. So travel all the way back, and you may see this light over here. I'm going to turn this corner, we can go straight, but if I go over here, you got this light that'll fall when you pass under it. And that is your cue that you're in the right location. This is up in the ceiling. Now the dead end path is probably, again, about 50 feet. You make a right turn, you'll probably hit that. So if you've hit that, you've gone too far. Alright, so number 18, we're going to the rocket yard through the divide once again. So we're kind of heading all the way back to where we just were. Now to get to the rocket yard, you're just going to go where that pipe was, where we got the ghost, just to the right of that. Just keep heading back. And then you're going to have one of those purple eyes. I forget what they're called. But right above him is a rooftop you can jump up onto, and lost my bearings there for a second. So it's going to be right in front of me on top of a roof, past this group of enemies, which may or may not kill me. Alright, we're just going to jump up here and grab the ghost real quick. This is on the way to that strike lair. So if you're going to do that, the Devil's Lair, you will run across that. Alright, now this is in the refinery, again on the way to the Devil Walker himself, which is the boss. This is the first big room you come into. There's a pedestal over there. You're going to interact with your ghost. You're going to have 3 waves of enemies. This is the final section, really, before you get to the where the boss is at. But in that little hole here in this secret hidden area is the ghost. Now the final one is going to be where the Devil Walker is before you enter the lair that's behind him. And this is in the blast. And this is in the room just to the left of him. There's some stairs you can go up, and then the ghost to awaken is going to be right in front of you once you go up those stairs. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I will do the other ghost locations as well in future videos, so make sure you subscribe. You can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/PS4trophies. And I do have a clan, so if you want to join my clan, which is called Platinum, I'll put that information in the bottom. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.